Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or, as we call it, a podcast.
There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to... Mutineers!
And tonight, apparently you can just add stuff to filler magic. If you don't stay in a deluxe resort, you're now considered a peasant. The contemporary resort gets incredible new rooms, bye-bye magic bands, and for our main topic, the last 3 weeks in Diz Twitter rage.
Good job, Josh. I forgot to hit record, but now I'm
I was
recording.
actually afraid I accidentally... Nice.
No, it's fine. We're good. Look, we had 2 weeks off, and we're a little rusty because it felt like a long time. Jillian's already over here.
Jake means Jake.
What?
By where you mean you.
Yes.
Because Jordan and I seem to have our shit together.
Yeah, we actually recorded 2 episodes. Where were you, Jake?
Where are the episodes, Jordan?
I'm not recording them. You are the one who records the episodes.
So you guys still got together and did this thing. No, that's called hanging out. That's just called hanging out. You guys hung out.
Not when we do it.
Oh.
There we go.
So we took 2 weeks off because I'm talking, Josh. Because
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Oh, look, the ants are fucking eating a dead cicada bug.
So Jillian's already over here complaining about the expense of our new graphics. She's never going to financially recover from this. I have been sending her all of our bills, all of our bills, all of them. Been sending her Jordan's bills, Josh's bills, my bills. Jillian's a trooper.
Oh, is my credit going to get better?
I'm sending her the bills.
Okay.
Whether or not those bills get paid, that's up for debate. So, anyway, so let me quickly explain the last 2 weeks and where we've been. I'm gonna dumb it down because it's not that interesting. It's just exhausting.
Let me dumb it down for you.
Because, well, I'm mostly dumbing it down for me. So I do sprinklers at a golf course. Sprinklers are run by pump systems. Something broke on the pump systems, and every single night someone had to go in, which is me, and turn the pumps on and watch the pressure to make sure the pumps don't blow up the pipes. So since we
so when you had to do this, did you have to stay at your job overnight?
No, because so the system ramps up to a certain point and then stays steady until like 7 in the morning the next day, which is when I go back, or when I'm already there. So every night I would sit there and about an hour and watch it, but it just happened to be the hour that we would normally be doing this. Then I'd come home, go to bed, wake up, go right back to work. I pretty much felt like I lived at work. But not by choice, Josh. No.
Did you make overtime?
Yeah, I got so many over hours.
Nice.
It's obscene. So,
sorry. Now, if you only got paid for that overtime.
Yeah, so my overtime is just time off, like paid time off. But I'll take it. I could really use it right now. Anyway, Jillian just said, I thought you said you'd dumb it down.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back one. Your overtime is just PTO?
Yeah.
So wait, is that, but it's time and a half though, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
But so just to sweeten the deal, that's aside from my regular vacation time and my regular sick time. So I still have all of that too.
I was just making sure you were getting time and a half.
Oh yeah. So I get like hour and a half, I guess, off for each one. But yeah, so it was a nightmare, and like all my days started running together, and in no way was I in any mood to perform or podcast or anything. And then Josh shows up. That was nuts. He really came here. It was weird.
I was there, huh?
Yeah, we kind of like hung out. Okay,
Did you record a
It was
podcast?
fun.
Well, we did a podcast. We didn't. You weren't there, Jordan, so we didn't record it. I'm not gonna-
Why did wait? Hold on. No, that's not how the joke works.
No, I was just doing what you did.
Right, but you are the one who records the podcast. I've never once recorded any of our podcasts.
Right, you were the one that
You
recorded.
fucked up.
I'm just saying what you said. I'm saying. It's getting very nervous in here, Jordan. I'm feeling attacked. And
Good.
oh, well, so no, me and Josh hung out one night, and by me and Josh, Mutineer Disaster Studio co-host Chloe was also there, and then like the rest of our family, like Josh's daughter or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we
Random hobo.
random hobo. That was Mom.
Wait, he was there?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the other random hobo was there. Yeah. It's wait, Jordan, do you know Random Hobo?
Yeah.
It sounds like a character we need to create now.
All right, I'll rustle up Random Hobo somewhere. It's a random hobo.
Just add it to the list.
He could be anywhere. Giuseppe, do you know where Random Hobo is? No? Okay, we'll work on that. We're gonna workshop Random Hobo. Giuseppe's on the case.
He's jumping trains in Nebraska right now.
Do hobos still do that?
I don't know, man. Like, it's what he does. No, I don't question it.
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up, Jordan.
Wait, like, hold on. Are you chastising him for being an out-of-date hobo?
I wanted a 21st century hobo.
Just riding the rails, eating a can of beans.
Okay, I will only allow this if he has a bindle stick, okay?
Fuck is that?
It sounds like somebody doesn't know they're out-of-date hobos.
Apparently I'm out of
Somebody
date.
doesn't know their dated hobo references.
Come on, Josh. What's a bindle stick? Is like the one thing hobos are known for. With the stick with the little bag at the end of it, and they carry it over their shoulder.
I didn't know that was what it was called. What a stupid name.
Obviously, you haven't hung out with the right hobos. Or the wrong hobos.
I mean, I hang out with you.
I'm kind of like a hobo, except for the bindle stick and the train hopping. But I did want to bring this up real quick since you brought up trains.
in the stationary living quarters.
The permanent stationary living quarters.
Yeah.
And you know, and the stable job.
I guess, and the bed, and like the electricity, the podcast,
And, you know, the material assets you own.
the car.
So you're completely unlike a hobo, dumbass.
I don't even have a bindle stick. I wouldn't even know where to begin to make a bindle stick.
You take a stick and you tie a fucking rag to it.
I don't even know how to tie. But I do like some beans and creamed corn.
Straight out of the can.
Straight out of the can. Sometimes corn is too crunchy, so you get that creamed corn. It goes down smooth.
Mm.
You've never had a bad crunchy corn, I guess.
I mean, I've had popcorn.
Oh, that's good, though.
What the fuck is even happening right now?
Pretty crunchy.
I'll tell you, Josh, we took 2 weeks off, and now we're trying to get back into the groove of things. All I want to do is talk about trains.
I just want to talk about my anthills.
Jordan, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Guys, it's been a weird 2 weeks.
Do you want to talk some Disney?
I mean, we can talk some Disney.
Let's talk some Disney! I did the thing! I did the graphic!
Nice.
It's so good! Alright, Jillian, I'm sending you that bill. I like charging her for shit that I do. This is fantastic. I like this. Hey, guys!
I just imagine you're sitting there just fucking duck bills.
Holy shit, that's weird. What? Where does one even acquire duck bills?
Ducks.
Ducks. Dumbass.
I don't know.
Oh.
Jake, how do you think they pay for things?
They put it on their bill! Oh. Apparently Jillian only accepts Bill Pullmans.
We have Bill Paxton, sorry.
And duck
Do we
bills.
though?
In our hearts, Josh. We have them in our hearts.
Okay.
Hey, first up in news, guys, did you hear about this? So, they're adding things to fill her magic, which is something you can do, I guess.
Well, okay, hold up. So I saw the people talking about this. What exactly is it? Because I haven't read up on this.
I'm here to tell you about it. I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm here to continue to talk over Josh. What, Josh? Sorry.
Oh no! Is it a new scene or are they replacing it?
No, it's a new scene. How disappointing would it be if it was just a new smell?
Wait, so they're just adding?
They're adding a scene, yes.
So, but it's the same otherwise.
Yeah.
Everything is the same except they're just adding one new scene, like right in the middle or towards the end.
I don't know. Also, in case this was the next question you had, I don't know if it's like replacing something else. It was very vague on the subject. Like,
Okay.
So the scene they're adding is El Poco Loco from Coco. Whoa, that was a fun thing to say.
El Poco Loco?
From Coco. Starring Donald Duck. So somehow...
Wait a minute.
So somehow... Jillian just asked what Coco smells like. It smells like chocolate! Jeez!
I thought it smells like cocaine.
I've never smelled cocaine.
Nah, you got to get in really, really, really close for it to have any kind of effect.
Oh, this smells like serotonin. Just kidding, I don't know what that smells like either.
Smells like I'm about to clean my house.
Forever!
Snuffing chocolate. Snuffing chocolate.
Oh, I thought you said smoking chocolate. Like
What's that?
You shouldn't smoke chocolate. This is a lot like Coco and Filler Magic. I just want them to make this whole scene smell like hot chocolate. How good would that be?
All right, hold on. So, all right, let's go back.
Okay.
So they're adding a Coco scene to fill her magic, and all right, that's
You're caught up.
okay.
Like you now know as much as I know, except for the dates that it's coming out. So it is dropping in Disneyland Paris and California Adventure on July 17th.
So soon.
Wait, where did California Adventure get Filler Magic?
First of all, we don't talk about California Adventure's Filler Magic because it is an atrocity. First of all, it replaced the Muppets, which already I do not agree with that. And they kept most of the Muppet Theater. It does not have the big 180 screen.
Isn't it the same video though?
Yeah, it's just much smaller.
So like where the screen stretches, it just goes smaller.
Pretty much, yeah. It just goes letterbox.
Like widescreen on your TV.
So I recommend anyone to look up California Adventure's version of Filler Magic and then just hate everything about it. 'Cause I feel like we skipped it when it came out, when we skipped it on this podcast, because it didn't deserve to be mentioned. Anyway, so it's dropping there in Paris.
Filler illusion.
On July 17th. And later this year, it finally hits Magic Kingdom. That's the given date. Later this year. So sometime between now and the next 6 months, it will be at the Magic Kingdom. So that's exciting.
So will I.
Wait. No, you won't.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Disney World.
Oh. Did you book through Jillian?
I haven't booked shit yet.
Oh, you should book through Jillian. She's the best. Okay.
I'm still patiently waiting for Port Orleans to open up.
Wait, is it still not
They
open?
still haven't opened up. No, it's still not open. And as a matter of fact, I was checking the Walt Disney World website today, and I put in the dates that we're thinking about going, and still, like, the only thing that's available are super expensive deluxe resorts or maybe the Swan and Dolphin.
Hey, if you stay at the super expensive deluxe resort, you can do evening extra magic hours.
Perfect segue.
Keep it in your pants.
Hey, Jordan, why don't you tell us about this thing that Josh just told us about?
All right. Well, speaking of super expensive deluxe resorts, just last week, Disney announced on their parks blog that if you are one of the very few fortunate people to be able to afford to stay at a deluxe resort, that the Disney Extra Magic Hours will be available to you and only you, the deluxe resort guests. I was going to say stayer. That's not a word.
Hold on.
Deluxe resort guests.
The morning.
No, there are no morning ones. The way I read it, it was saying
the morning. Nope. The morning ones are still for everybody.
I'm looking this up. Jordan, keep talking about the late night ones.
Well, I don't even do the fucking morning ones anyway, so what does it fucking, like, it still doesn't matter. So what was now known as extra, or what was once called extra magic hours, is now being, I guess, retitled, rephrased, or something like that. But if you are staying at a deluxe resort, you get to stay at certain select parks on certain select days for certain select times, just later after the park closes for, I guess you would call them normies, for everyone else staying at every other hotel.
Peasants. We call them peasants. Or serfs.
So, which... Listen, I don't get mad. This will probably tie into the main topic. I'm probably blowing my load a little early. Now, I don't get mad at a lot of Disney decisions. Like, I usually go with the flow, but this is one that I'm not really on board with, and I'll leave it at that until we discuss it in our main topic.
Good. Well, yeah, we're putting a pin in that. And just for clarification, travel agent over here, Jillian, she chimed in and said, morning wood still for everyone, evening wood for deluxe people.
No, fuck that. Don't like that.
Come on, everybody likes a good morning.
I'm okay with it for a reason. If we're going to talk about it later, I'll give my 2 cents later.
Yeah, no, we're putting a pin in that because that's definitely coming up later. Next up, speaking of deluxe resorts, man, we're still stuck on these deluxe resorts. The Contemporary Resort got some cool new rooms.
Yep.
They're very contemporary.
They look neat, and I can't afford them still.
Yeah, you can't afford those or nighttime extra magic hours. Anyway.
Well, you know what I might end up doing? When I go? I off property and buy tickets. Free hotels.
What?
I didn't hear anything he said.
Really?
He kept cutting out.
That's weird.
Like a military jet just flew over, and now I'm cutting out.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
I wonder if it was a growler.
I don't know what that is.
No, I bet you the mouse sent that jet.
A what?
I bet you the mouse sent that jet. Didn't want you talking about those deluxe resorts.
Maybe.
Did you just call me
No,
baby?
anyways, I said...
Go ahead, Josh.
Sure. No, I said I'm when I go this fall, I'm gonna have a shit ton of hotel points, and so I might just stay off property for free
I mean,
and
at
just
this,
buy tickets.
you know what, putting a pin in that too, but I was going to say, at this point you might as well. Anyway, moving on. These Incredibles rooms. Oh, wait, did I ever say the Incredibles? So the Contemporary got new Incredibles rooms. They're Incredibles themed, but like, it's like the art style of the credits from the Incredibles.
Yeah, it's mid-century modern. Like it's what the Contemporary should be.
Exactly.
And you guys, you know what?
What?
These rooms look absolutely fucking incredible.
I just want to point out, we are the first ones to make that joke. No one else has made that joke yet.
Yep.
This is
I'm sure everybody's made that joke.
no, this is original content.
No, actually, we put a patent on it, so.
Yeah,
I still wanted to make it.
it's patent pending. No, Jordan did it. Now, technically, you owe Jordan money.
I said we, so I
Jordan-
guess technically it's for all of us.
You
Jordan
owe me.
probably owes me money for something.
You owe me and Jordan money. It had nothing to do with this.
Why does he gotta be Mean Jordan?
Mean Jordan. Big mean Jordan. You know what? That happens enough. I might as well just make that song so when Josh says that, I can click over and it's going to be a bit. And then I'll charge Jillian for the graphic.
There you go. Sounds like Jillian owes Jordan money now.
This is also true. I don't have very much else to say about the Incredibles rooms. They're
No, so is it just select rooms or was it all of the rooms in the Contemporary?
Oh man, you think if I was a good journalist, I would have researched that. You'd think I'd.
Well, we're neither good nor journalists, so I think we're fine.
I'm off the hook because I have no idea, Jordan. I keep glancing over, hoping Jillian will answer this. Come on, girl on the
No,
street.
it's fine. We can move. We'll put a pin in this. We'll come back to it on the outrage portion as well.
Was there outrage about this?
Yeah, dumb outrage, like completely ridiculous outrage.
All right, put a pin
I
in
think
this.
every little bit of the outrage is fucking dumb. But that's just me.
I have an answer. And by I have an
Yes.
answer, I mean Jillian has an answer. All the rooms got the Incredibles makeover.
Nice.
Or are
all
in the
right. Well, I
process.
can't be mad at that.
Yeah, that's incredible. Anyway, last bit of news. Jordan, I want you to tell me about phasing out the magic bands.
Yeah, I read somewhere on the internet. I can't remember where exactly, but Disney is starting to opt to use your mobile device, your phone, or maybe even your watch as your park ticket. And they've kind of been rolling that out. I don't know if it's going on now or if it's about to happen, but so basically, instead of scanning the RFID in your Magic Band, it would scan the RFID in your phone because your phone is tied to your My Disney Experience app, and that's where all your information is anyway. So you're using the same technology.
Using your Apple Wallet.
Yeah, pretty much. You're essentially using the same technology in just two different forms of technology. One is in a rubber band or a rubber silicone-esque band, and the other one's in your phone. And this is also how people have been opening their doors at their resorts, just putting their smartphone or their smart device right in front of it. And Jake, can you confirm that's what you did whenever you stayed last time?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did whenever I stayed last time.
Right. So the thing about this is that they're slowly phasing all of the band portion out of this. So I'm sure you'll still be able to buy Magic Bands, and I'm sure they will still utilize Magic Bands, but you aren't going to get a Magic Band mailed to you, which I think they've already announced like a couple of months ago that they were phasing that out. So after this had come out, I had seen a lot of people on Twitter say, well, that's Magic Band is over because Magic Band was a failure. And I highly disagree. The point of all this technology wasn't for the Magic Band, even though those, Disney kind of found like a unlikely cash cow by printing a whole bunch of different really cool limited edition Magic Bands. The whole point of the Magic Band was to get all of the technology in place for all of those RFID chip readers. So the whole point of it was to get that technology installed, so that way you could phase out all of the Magic Band stuff, so you can use this. Like, this was always the end game. So I personally don't think that Magic Band was a failure at all, because we're still using all those. Let me start that sentence over. We're still using all of that technology to scan to get into the parks.
So I got something.
What's up?
I just really hope that all the people that were bitching about the Magic Bands and how Disney's tracking you in the parks with them and all that bullshit, because that's how RFID actually works, apparently. I just hope those are the same people bitching that Magic Bands are going away now.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's just how that group works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems. But they've also, and I can't remember if we talked about it or not on the show, but they started to do face scans at the security.
Wait,
instead
really?
of your thumbprint.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
know that they were doing it at Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure if they do it at any of the other parks.
Well, yeah, but the thumbprint wasn't really a thumbprint. It was just biometrics. It was
right, but I mean,
enough.
you don't. Right, but the point is, they're not scanning your thumb. They're not scanning a finger. They're scanning your face and letting you in.
I mean, yeah, there's gonna be people that freak out about that, like, the ones that are already afraid of facial recognition technology.
No touching.
Well, Disney World is not the place for them.
I think out in public is not the place for those people. But that's a different story.
Those people should just tie up their bindle sticks and start hopping on trains if they don't want to deal with that kind of technology. I brought it around, guys. I brought it around.
Yeah.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Duncan.
I'm here for
it. So, my biggest concern with this, and this is coming from a huge fan of Magic Bands. I loved Magic Bands. I still love Magic Bands.
I do too. I'm kind of bummed that they're, I mean, I guess, again, I can still get them. I can still buy them, but I'm kind of bummed that you don't get one with your your vacation is starting package.
Yeah.
The whole time I've had a Magic Band, I just wanted to be able to use my watch for the same fucking thing. So, I mean, that's where I am with it.
Will you be able to use your Apple Watch? Like, will that?
Yeah,
I'm sure at some point there'll be an expansion for all smartwatches.
Oh, nice. So, shit, I'll just have to buy an Apple Watch. But the concern I had, though, with all of this, that was weird. Josh just, peeked in, oh. Anyway, the concern I have with all of this is phone batteries. Phone batteries don't last.
Speaking of which, mine's at 10% right now.
Oh, that's, more than 2% milk. I'm not wrong.
By 8%.
Yeah.
Phone battery is more than
2% milks.
What are you going to do with all that milk, Josh? In your phone?
Fucking brings the boys to the yard when I shake it.
Better than yours.
Careful, it also brings bees.
I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Eat everything right now.
Somehow I want to take the line that Jordan just said and throw it back and charge Jillian, since she's just getting billed for everything.
Did you guys see Dave Grohl cover Fuck the Pain Away?
No.
What the hell?
It is amazing. It's fucking amazing.
All right, well, let's put a pin in that too, and we'll circle back in a couple weeks. Yeah, so the battery issue, because look, I've had my phone for 3 years, and the battery is already kind of it's not the best. Am I gonna have to buy?
No, because it's It's only when you enter the park and into your room. Like it's not like you're consistently using your RFID chip whenever you're in the park.
Okay,
It's just a scheme to sell more fuel rods.
you might be right. But here's my concern, Jordan. So I get into the park in the morning, full battery. But then throughout my day, I'm taking pictures, I'm taking videos, and like, let's say 4/5 of the way through the day, my battery dies. All right, that's fine. Maybe it's nighttime now. I go back to my room, but my phone's dead.
Okay.
Then you go to the front desk and say, "Hey, my phone died. Can I get a key card for my room?" And they say, "Oh, yes, here you go, sir."
Oh, well.
And then you move along. You know how I know?
Well,
I stay in hotels with those kind of freaking things on the doors all the time. And
Locks?
yeah.
They use your phone to unlock.
Oh.
And when my phone dies, I just go to the front desk and say, "Hey, my phone died." They're like, "Okay, cool, here you go."
Jordan, what was your answer to my situation?
So, a few things. One, again, you can still use a magic band. Like you can still tie a magic band to your account. Like if you have one or if you wish to purchase one, you can still use it. Two, you can do what Josh did. Three, you're only using your phone to get into the. So it's not like you're doing anything different, right? You're still using all of that same stuff. You're using your phone to take pictures, take videos. You're using your phone the same amount you would. The only thing extra you're doing is just scanning it to get into the park or to get into your room. So at this point, though, if you're going to Disney World and you're not packing an extra battery for your mobile devices, I mean, I feel like that's just like the standard these days.
That's on you, buddy. They make a lot of good freaking rechargeable battery packs for your cell phones.
All right, so this is what you're saying is this is all my fault.
Not all of it.
All I'm saying is keep up with the times, Boomer.
Hey, I keep my phone battery pack in my bindle stick. Even Jillian's getting on my case over here. Seriously, who lets their phone die? Apparently me.
And me as well, because...
Hey, yeah, your phone's about to die.
I've been surfing
Reddit all day and I forgot to plug it in.
What, did you forget we had a podcast tonight? It's oh, we are a little rusty. All right.
Yeah, mister, I'm going to take an extra 15 fucking minutes because I don't remember how to set it up.
Listen, guys, I got it eventually. Anyway, I feel like that should bring us right into our main topic, which normally we don't make this the main topic, but the last 3 weeks on Diz Twitter has been a shit show, more than normal.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'll call back in.
Can he? He just messed up all the pictures. Damn it, Josh. Anyway.
I don't know if he can call back in.
I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. It's fine. He'll find out. Nobody tell him. Okay, so hi, welcome to our main topic. Anyway, Jordan. Like I was saying before Josh rudely interrupted the picture over here. This week on Twitter, man. Last 3 weeks, I mean.
Couple weeks on Twitter, man. Like the 2 weeks we conveniently didn't record a show.
Like that was almost fate. Like, man. Well, I don't know, because now we're just talking about it anyway. But still, there, I fixed everything. I don't even know where to start, and thank goodness I wrote it down. So I'll start at the beginning, and when I get to the end, I'll stop.
I think this is a solid plan.
All right. So, first up, and when I say, I just wrote these down in the order that you told me to write these down. I feel like we're starting light here. But
okay.
I need you to tell me about this. People expecting fried chicken, and there not being fried chicken. What happened?
Oh, I guess the restaurant at Wilderness Lodge opened back up. I forget what it's called. I could also be wrong in thinking that it was Wilderness Lodge. I think it is the restaurant in Wilderness Lodge, though. But apparently there wasn't, like, they had taken the fried chicken off of the menu, and then people fucking had kittens over the fact that fried chicken wasn't on the menu. Kind of like a few weeks prior, whenever Ohana opened back up and they didn't have noodles on the menu, and then Twitter just cried a giant river for the Ohana noodles to the point where Disney was like, okay, we'll put the damn noodles back on the menu. Everybody calm down. But whenever this restaurant, I think it might be Artist Point. I'm not 100% sure. That's how great of a Disney podcast we are. I'm not even sure of what I'm bitching about. But
Josh is here.
But
they're crying about fried chicken.
Dude, you're cutting out real bad.
Yeah, we heard zero of that.
Huh. All right, well, if it keeps doing it, I'll just bow out for the rest of the show. God damn it.
But we heard that. Just listen. Jordan's in the middle of this. Let's take it away, Jordan.
So fried chicken not on the menu, and people are going crazy about it, as if there wasn't other places to get fried chicken in all of Walt Disney World.
Right? Okay.
Is there?
Like most places.
Like, I don't know. Have you heard of the Homecoming?
No.
No. What is that?
I do know 50s Primetime has it.
Wait, no. Homecoming sounds familiar. What is that?
No, Homecoming is just nothing but like Southern soul food. Like their whole thing is fried chicken.
Oh yeah, that's
their whole menu is fried chicken.
Oh, it's in Disney. I don't keep up with Disney Springs, so I don't.
Right.
It's also
right, but
movie.
my point. Right. Well, if you would have heard me 5 minutes ago, I said there are other places in Disney World to get fried chicken.
Okay, now we know of other places now, so this is good. Also, real quick, Jillian's on fire over here. It's the Trail's End at Fort Wilderness. That's where
Trail's End, Fort Wilderness. Okay, so I was wrong on Wilderness Lodge and Artist Point. Listeners, scrub that for your memory.
Just go
Trail's
End.
Fort Wilderness.
It's pretty bad when our corrections department fails.
Jillian, you're the new corrections department.
It's been a week.
Rusty, Josh. So anyway, what were people saying about the lack of fried chicken?
One person, hold on. One person listening to that heard me say fried chicken, Wilderness Lodge, and Artist Point, and then yelled at their radio because I was wrong. We made somebody really angry.
Well,
and I'm kind of happy about it.
No, that's fine. I'm totally fine with it too. You know what? I'm here to support Jordan and Josh, but mostly Jordan. Anyway, Jillian, you're the new corrections department. Right. Jordan, take a break, but keep telling us about chicken. What were people saying about the chicken, or the lack thereof?
They were just angry that it wasn't there.
So stupid.
That's such a weird fucking. That's just such a weird mountain, man.
Yeah.
They got mad that something changed. They got mad that whenever this restaurant opened up, that the menu slightly changed, and when they saw that something wasn't on it, the collective, I don't know, hive mind of Twitter was to tweet about it, I guess.
Apparently, breaking news. Also at that restaurant, there's now an upcharge for ribs.
Oh, I do slightly remember reading something about that.
Well, that's because ribs are so fucking expensive to buy right now. Like most meat is, but you get specialty meats like that, and it's fucking ridiculous.
So, is Trail's End like a family style restaurant? I have no idea what
I don't know. Let me.
So, okay, yeah, I can kind of understand the upcharge for ribs. And yeah, thank you, Jillian. It is family style right now, so I'm not too broken up
Yeah,
about
it is.
ribs. Also, I'm not the biggest rib fan. I'll eat a rib, but if they're like, oh, it's an upcharge for ribs. Personally, I'm like, oh, well, just
Fuck is family style.
they bring your kids out on a table tied up like pigs. No, that's weird. Let's cut that from the record. Scrub that. That was a bad joke. I hated everything that just happened. They bring all your food out. It's pretend it's a mini buffet that they just set at your table, and then you guys dig in
Oh,
as a family.
okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah. All right.
Buffet that comes to you.
Yes. So next up on Rage. Oh, this was a big one. This is the one that I saw all over the place. So at the beginning of the fireworks show, Happily Ever After, they got rid of the ladies and gentlemen, and they changed it to something else. What was it, Jordan?
Isn't it hello everybody?
It was like, hello everybody. And
Hey, everybody.
hi everybody, it's the fireworks show with me, Dr. Nick. Oh wait, they own Dr. Nick. They could.
The helicopter.
Oh yeah, it's Dreamers of All Ages.
Dreamers of all ages.
I'll try and call back.
Okay, he's gonna ruin the
Where?
picture.
Like, all right, hold on, guys. Hold on. I have to stop us, guys. This episode is not going very well. Everything that we're talking about, Jillian has corrected us. And I'm very appreciative of it. But it's clearly we didn't do our homework. We just wrote a list and said, let's yell at things.
Yeah. Well, thankfully one of us did our homework.
Yeah, the one person who isn't regularly on the show.
Which, yeah, that's a shame. I would like her on the show. Jillian, we should just call you sometime. No, Jillian, don't stop. We need you. She's threatening to stop, Jordan.
No, don't do it. No, we still have a couple of things to talk about in the show. We need you.
Anyway, book all your Disney vacations through Jillian. Jillian, as you wish vacations. She's fantastic. That's the least I could do is just plug her business. I said her business this time. I knew what I was doing. She's gonna correct me.
Well,
I gotta stop talking. I'll say something bad. I'll do it.
yep. You already did. You just missed it.
What did I do?
Do you want to repeat what you said?
I don't remember what I said. What did I say?
I'll let you go back and listen to the episode. Never mind.
Oh, man. Now I'm scared. Anyway, so at the beginning of the fireworks show, they change it to Dreamers of All Ages. Welcome to the fireworks show with Dr. Nick. So, okay, half of that wasn't true. I'll let you decide which half.
I wish the Dr. Nick thing was true. What if Dr. Nick came out from the castle and he was dressed as a Disney princess? or what if he popped out from the little window where Tinkerbell shows up from and he just, hello everybody.
Hi everybody.
And everyone in the crowd went, hi Dr. Nick. Everybody from the crowd.
No, this is way better than whatever they did ever in the previous 50 years of fireworks shows. They should hire us. But then people will be pissed that we're just adding IP to the parks. Anyway, so so this is the one. I saw so many people getting insanely angry over the concept of inclusivity.
Right. Well, they're called conservatives, Jake. and they don't like it when things change to include everyone.
Imagine getting worked up over including everyone. What is the problem? I understand what you're saying, and I do agree. It's that group of people, conservatives. I don't know what the issue is because I don't think like that. Is it just because it changed?
I think it's basically they did it mainly because when you say ladies and gentlemen, that's only two people, right? That's not counting people who consider themselves non-binary or so on and so forth. So I think by saying dreamers, what is it? Dreamers of all ages?
Let me check. Yes.
Is that what it is? Yeah. So if you say dreamers, that's literally everyone. Like, right? Because that's what you were considered when you were there at Disney World, right? So it doesn't matter who you are a dreamer. So therefore, you could be a child, you could be an adult, you can be a man, you can be a woman, you can be somebody who doesn't conform to either gender, you can be non-binary. So it's a big umbrella term that just basically means everyone. And also, if I'm wrong on that, and someone is listening, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, because I also say that from the mindset of a straight white 30-something-year-old man. So.
I like that you said 30-something.
But the way, right? Well, middle-aged. So, but the way it reads to me is that it's kind of cutting out specific gender norms. And when you call somebody a dreamer can be anyone.
Again, I don't see the problem. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir here.
Right.
Which I also don't like that saying. We need to update preaching to the choir. Because I don't like preaching or choirs. Oh, it's the podcat! It's the podcat!
Yeah, the podcat.
It's the podcat! She made her appearance.
Hey, podcat. How you doing? No, into the mic. How are you tonight? No? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. Well, wait
a minute.
We tried. So anyway, yeah, people got all worked up over that, and again, I just don't understand. It's always distracted by the
just
eye of
continue.
Sauron. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, I have one more on this list, and it's one that I added.
Wait, so is it not the extra magic hours?
Oh, no, I didn't add that. Did I?
Right, so let's circle back around. Let's circle back around because we talked about it in the news. So once again, to recap what we said earlier in the episode, if you're staying at a deluxe resort, then the evening extra magic hours are open to you. And I read this in the blog, and then I sent out a tweet that said, I am patiently waiting for all of the outrage once everybody on Diz Twitter reads the latest Parks blog update. And it was a good 3 hours until the first tweet I saw from somebody else appeared in my timeline. And here's the deal. I don't disagree with the Disney company or choices that the Disney company makes often. This is one of the few times that I will disagree with them, because whenever we would go and we'd stay on property and it was extra magic hours, we tended to do the extra magic hours at nighttime because we are night owls. We like to sleep in and we like to stay at the parks. You know, those nights that Magic Kingdom stays open till midnight or 1 a.m., those are some of the best nights whenever we go on our trip.
Oh, it's the
and
yeah.
to say that you're only going to be able to do that if you fork over the money to stay at a deluxe resort is kind of shitty, in my opinion. I don't know if this is like a phase one of a larger plan to bring extra magic hours back, or if this is just the way it's going to be from now on, where something was taken away from us and we now have to pay pay the premium if we want to do it again, or what? I did see a tweet, and I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but it was basically saying something like, hot take, the Disney company can do what they want, or the Disney company reserves the rights to do or make those choices. I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but it was basically like defending Disney for making the decision to make the extra magic hours what they are, as far as only staying at a deluxe resort. And my first thought was, well, that's kind of a shitty move on Disney's part, because that's something we just got. That's something that everybody who was staying on property got. Doesn't matter if you were staying at an All-Star, and doesn't matter if you were staying at, the Grand Floridian. It's just something everybody got, and now it's something that only a handful of people get. And that's kind of a bummer. Like, I understand taking extra magic hours away during the time of COVID, but whenever you're reintroducing them, you're only giving it to the people who are paying $800 plus a night. I think is kind of a bad look.
Right, and on top of that, on top of everything you're saying, along those exact same lines, that was part of the perks of staying at a Disney resort on property.
Right.
Now, like, if they stick with only the deluxe people getting that perk, what's to stop me now from just staying at the DoubleTree for a lot cheaper?
Exactly.
And yeah, Jillian's right. Universal's looking pretty good right now under this lens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with everything you're saying.
She's not wrong.
Because
and I mean, I'm not necessarily outraged. Like, I'm not one of those. I didn't take to Twitter and I started, Disney's doing this, blah blah. Like, I wasn't like, I tweeted and I said, I'm patiently awaiting everybody else's outrage, and if I wasn't disappointed, because Twitter did what Twitter was gonna do, and I sat back and I watched the fallout. But this is one of the few times where I'm like, I kind of actually agree with this one. And it's not that I'm not pointing the finger at Disney and calling them bad. I just, again, overall, I think it's a bad look.
Yeah, agreed. And because in my mind, like, nothing against the people who go to stay at the deluxe resorts, Jillian. In my mind, and this is how I've always thought, if you're paying for the deluxe resort, you're paying for the hotel. The hotel is nicer, and fine. Like, you're entitled to that. If you're going to pay for the nicer hotel, you get the nicer hotel. But those of us staying on property, come on, comrades. This is our extra magic hour.
Yeah. I think you kind of summed it up perfectly, though. It's like, what incentive do I have now for staying on property if I don't get to do the one thing I'm staying at the resort to do, and that's go to the parks?
Right.
Like, Holiday Inn is like $150 a night. So versus the 300, 400 a night I'd stay at a moderate.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't have much more to say except for just watch to see where this goes. Hoping for the best, kind of expecting the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the slippery slope argument, but this one, it kind of is. It's not often that things. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it's not often things like this go backwards to what they were once they've made that step. But we got the noodles back.
I will gladly give up the noodles for all resort extra magic hours.
I didn't even know there were noodles in the first place, so I wasn't out anything.
Apparently, they're really good.
I never heard about them until they were gone. It can't be that good.
No.
But now I gotta try them. I do like noodles. All right, so I did have one more thing to bring up, and this is... we didn't talk about this, and it's a specific person. I'm sure you heard about this. I don't want to say his name because that brings attention to him, and he doesn't deserve attention. But his website rhymes with schmubwbwmp. It was really hard to do on a whim.
We'll call him Tom Schmorless.
Tim Carless. He has a bindle stick.
I don't love him.
Anyway, I just want to... this is just pure insanity. So, talking about this as delicately as possible, a guy collapsed and died at Epcot. And this Tim
It was
Carless...
on Spaceship Earth, wasn't it?
Yeah. So he called the family for a statement on the guy that died?
Right. And then I think also sent like a Facebook message. Again, bad luck.
That's just on top of it. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's weird.
People were talking about this left and right.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like, first off, like, how? All right. The thing that it sticks out of this specifically for me is that why this guy? Why did this website want to write a story about this specific guy whenever? And this is going to sound very insensitive, and I don't mean it to, but how many other people have passed away at Disney World?
Right.
Why this guy? Why this was it because this person was at Epcot? Was it because this person was writing Spaceship Earth? Was it because they got the scoop and heard about it first? Like, and also, if you're gonna message somebody whose relative just passed away at Disney World on an attraction, like what are you expecting them to say to you outside of we're all very shocked? Like, I don't understand what was it specifically about this story that this website wanted to run outside of they wanted to run a story about somebody dying for clickbait. I don't how many other stories like this has that website run?
I don't know. Is it 0?
I can't. I don't know. It's a genuine question. If it's like 50, then obviously it's their MO, which is also shitty. But if it's 0, it's shitty because why this one? Why is this one the one you want to publicize?
Right.
So, man, whatever. I don't get it. I get the outrage because I think it's I've been using this phrase all night, but I think it's a bad look.
Mm-hmm.
And I've disagreed with this guy multiple times, but I'm insignificant to this person. Like, this person doesn't even know who the hell I am, and I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not trying to like use their name to like gain clout. Like, I don't give a shit. But I don't know what it is specifically about this one instance.
Yeah, and on top of all the weirdness of everything you just pointed out, the family didn't respond, so the article gets written anyway, and the article becomes like about how the family didn't respond. It's like you didn't need to publish any of this. Like, there was, first of all, it was nothing. It was a nothing story.
Right.
And it just came off as weird.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Ryan says hello. Well, technically he says, well, hello!
Oh.
La la la.
Oh. Well, hello, Ryan.
Anyway, yeah. So,
yeah, no, that's where I'm at on that.
Yeah.
I just
it was the weirdness of it all.
that was a non-story that didn't need to exist.
Mm-hmm. And it got a lot of backlash. So I feel like that could have been avoided on someone's part.
Yeah, by not saying anything, but
exactly.
Whatever.
So that is not how I want to end the episode, Jordan, because there is one more Diz Twitter hot take.
Oh.
We're gonna end on a happy note. We're gonna cleanse our palate, Jordan. And,
yeah.
And I promise I'm not doing this just to pander to you, because it is a tweet that you wrote. But this tweet, first of all, this tweet got a lot of action.
Was it my Assassin's Creed Valhalla tweet? It oddly did, and I'm still trying to figure out why. I was thinking to myself, because I was looking at it, even the day I posted it, like it was getting some pretty good traction. And I was like, why is this one the one? Why? Is it because I said something nice? Is it? I don't know.
Well, the one that I was going to talk about is something nice. And again, it's not just because you wrote it, I'm trying to pander to you, but you've perfectly encapsulated my entire outlook on why we do this podcast and why we like Disney and like theme parks in general and other amusement parks. And I'm going to read it word for word because it was happy and I really liked it. From at Jordan Gasly, theme park hot take. I really like them and I enjoy myself while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah!
These places are for us to have fun. And just because something is different, just because something has changed, doesn't mean you can't have fun there. And if you can't have fun, then do one of two things or both. Don't go and don't talk about it. Like, meh.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Ah!
Guys. What did I miss?
We're ending the show on a happy note. Josh, do you like theme parks?
Yeah.
All right, cool. See, you're in the club.
So the funny thing about that tweet is that if you go back and you look at the replies, you'll see a lot of people replying to some extent going, whoa, hey there, we don't take kindly to that talk here, or hey, you have to hate theme parks over here, buddy, or like, it was so weird. And I know that they were like tongue-in-cheek jokes because they were agreeing with me.
Right.
But I just thought, I was like, that's going to be the consensus of this, the responses to this tweet.
Yeah, Ryan, right now, in the chat just said, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be miserable for everyone. No, Ryan, absolutely not. Go have fun. You know what? Let's all go have fun together. Can we just plan a trip? Ryan, you're invited. Josh, your invitation's in the mail. Jordan.
Fuck you, I'm going by myself.
Fine. It's going to be me and Jordan and Ryan and Jillian. You can come too, since you'll be the one booking it. We're going to go have fun, damn it! Anyway, I think that's as good a place as any to end this episode, right?
Sure.
So, you have been listening to the Mickey Mutineers and or watching the Mickey Mutineers, plus Jillian. Thank you, Jillian, for correcting us on literally everything. Anyway, stay tuned next week for more madness. I'm Jake, that's Josh, that's Jordan. As always, here's the outro. I'm feeling attacked. And
good.